King Virat Kohli will be returning to the Eden Gardens in Kolkata, where it all started for him. Let me take you back to 2009. It was a cold December evening and a young Virat Kohli, still finding his feet at the international level, hit a sublime century, 107 of just 114 balls, his first century in international cricket, and along with Gautam Gambhir, who stayed unbeaten on 150, took India to victory. Gautam Gambhir was awarded the man of the match in that particular game. But in a heartwarming gesture, he called Virat Kohli after the match and shared that award with him. Cut to 2023, 14 years later, Virat Kohli will be returning to the Eden Gardens as the most popular cricketer on the planet and the undisputed king of ODI cricket in search of his 49th ODI 100. Now this occasion is extra special, not because it is the battle of the best versus best, India taking on South Africa in this World Cup. Not because Kohli will be turning a year older. It's because his birthday has the potential to become the most precious of them all, as he will be equaling and will be on the same pedestal as his childhood hero, the great Sachin Tendulkar. During India's match with Sri Lanka at the Wankhede Stadium last week, Virat Kohli fell just 12 short of reaching his 49th ODI century. And if he had reached there, how grand it would have been to attain godly status at the home of God Sachin Tendulkar himself. But it wasn't to be. However, the match at Eden Gardens is a fresh start, it's a new day. Virat Kohli will be turning 35, and from the moment he comes onto the field and leaves the ground, no matter whether he scores his 49th or not, the crowd of 66,000 people at the Eden Gardens will be ready to celebrate it with him. And just the way he has for the past 14 years, Virat Kohli will be giving his 200% to give joy and happiness to cricket fans like you and me. Now let's recap the two matches that we saw on the Super Saturday. The first one between Pakistan and New Zealand, and the second one between arch rivals England and Australia. Against all odds, Pakistan stay alive in this World Cup. And in a match where they turned in one of the worst bowling displays in World Cup history, and a century from young star Rachin Ravindra and from New Zealand captain Kane Williamson, who scored 95 runs, saw New Zealand score a mammoth total of 401 runs, which left Pakistan bowlers searching for answers. In reply, it was a counter-attack for the ages by Pakistan batter Fakhar Zaman, who scored a brilliant 126, which consisted 11 sixes, and saw Pakistan be always ahead of the run rate with the threat of rain looming in Bengaluru. And when the rain did arrive, Pakistan were well ahead of the net run rate and are now level with New Zealand on the points table and have a realistic chance of making it to the semi-finals. In the next match that was played at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, it was again a disappointing performance by the English batters. They came into this tournament as the defending champions and the favourites along with India, and now become the second team to be knocked out of this World Cup after Bangladesh. They now have to win the last two games at any cost if they want to play the Champions Trophy in 2025 in Pakistan. Earlier in the game, Jos Buttler won the toss and asked Australia to bat first, and Australia put up a competitive total of 286 runs on the board. At one stage, it looked like Australia might not get to 250, but good contributions from Marnus Labuschagne, Cameron Green and Marcus Stoinis, and a very handy cameo from Adam Zampa in the end helped Australia get to the score. Special mention to Adam Zampa, who was the hero of this match, with a very handy cameo lower down the order and then 3 wickets for only 21 runs and also brilliant catch to end things off. In reply, England again had a disastrous start with Johnny Bairstow getting out on the first ball of the innings. Then there was a fight back from David Malan and Ben Stokes, but captain Pat Cummins brought himself to the attack and dismissed David Malan. It was then time for Adam Zampa to get into the wickets and dismiss Jos Buttler to put Australia right on top. Moeen Ali and Ben Stokes tried to resurrect the England innings, but once Ben Stokes fell, it was just a matter of time before Australia wrapped up the tailenders, and it was another comfortable win for the Aussies. They're fifth in the last 5 games, where England have now lost the last 6 out of the 7 games.